off, the idea, the goal, is to finish off Sterix, so that way we can get into Jack the Ripper.
Of course he'd arrive in that.
Whoa. I've never seen Evie in a gun before. Wow. That's shocking.
Miss Fry?
Hand him your weapons. We must enter unarmed.
She doesn't look bad, I'm just... weird. I imagine she doesn't feel very comfortable in that thing. Even if she does, I'm sure it's awkward for her. That's not how she rolls.
Your card.
I seem to have misplaced my card.
Go on in, sir, madam.
Without cards.
Dear me. I am soon to become a frying nymph.
What in the blazes is our carriage doing here?
Sucks to
Did I
those
hear
guys
something?
who swipe their tickets.
Just the voices in your own head.
And yet, they are so much more pleasant than yours.
Charming.
Aren't I?
Alright, so I am Evie. Yeah, she looks pretty stiff.
I shall go and find the Piece of Eden.
As you wish. I'm off to meet Freddy.
The plans are located in the White Drawing Room, which is most likely locked. The captain of the guard will have a key.
And I can't parkour my way into this one. I was just say, even restricted by your dress. Yep. Again, I could tell that, yeah, she is, not looking particularly in her element at this point. Alright, so, we have key. Yep. I can eagle vision. I've got eagle vision. That's all I got at this point. Can't run. Can't crouch. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, we're
I
going...
can't do this on my own.
Get back here! Stop this!
Yeah, yeah, she can't fight in this thing. Not even close. I'm gonna end up... I gotta switch coasters. That one's too sticky. I need to wash it. That's what I need. Alright, so it did save when I got the key. That's convenient. I mean, it's not a big deal either way. Snatching the key wasn't particularly difficult. Nope, her hair looks completely the same too. So,
I can't do this on my own.
kidnap a guard. Oh, okay.
You are going to escort me. Keep your mouth closed, and this will be over before you know it.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Just worry about staying alive. There
Gentle.
we go.
Go on. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Enough now.
Doesn't take much pressure to damage the human body, I'm afraid. It's,
That hurts.
yeah, it's
The
supposed to
lady
hurt.
is with me.
Much obliged.
Madam? Gentle.
So now I definitely have to knock him out.
My
I
arm.
can't let him go. So I'm no longer in a restricted area. That's interesting.
Gentle. Gentle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I definitely want to keep this guy with me then. It's probably best
My arm.
to take him until I get to the actual room. Then I can put him out.
That hurts.
Hey, Conrad, hello there. I guess he's armed. Skullroot, welcome. I don't appreciate you using my Discord to advance your stream. Just fucking.
My arm.
Well, I mean, if you don't want good quality Assassin's Creed content, I can always, you know, not do that.
Gentle. My arm.
I like it, honestly. Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you back. There we go. That's what I
That
want.
hurts. That
Alright.
hurts.
Yeah, I know. Put your wine in. There we go.
That hurts.
So I'm gonna go nice and easy. Keep.
That hurts.
Oh, that guy. If I try and knock him out, that guy. Oh, good. I wonder. Can I coax this guy into opening the
That
door?
hurts. My
Man, this
arm.
part was low-key difficult. Yeah, it gets. Yeah, it does. It gets us through that more. That's kind of what I'm hoping.
My arm.
I was getting kind of close-ish. Alright, so we're gonna put you in the cabinet here. Sleep it off, you'll be alright.
The plans are somewhere nearby.
There we go. Got him?
Now for the vault.
Alright. Yep, we need to get you to affiliate. Yes. This is the part that gets harder. At least for Conrad. Alright. So the question now, I'm obviously not going to be able to escape. Can I whistle? I can't even whistle. Interesting. Alright, so my best bet, I'd say, is to wait for that guy to come back. Speak of the devil. There we go. I'm a little impressed he was able to kick him. That's the problem with formal wear, especially for the ladies. It is not really designed for activity of any kind. It's really just designed to look pretty. Now, I definitely feel like we're taking a more, shall we say, James Bond, Mission Impossible feel for this one, which actually kind of isn't bad. It's kind of a nice change of pace, just to shake things up a little bit. The fact that I can't even whistle, though, was a bit of a surprise. I don't understand why. Well, I guess it's because you can attract multiple
Jacob's
people at
most
one
likely off
time.
stealing another carriage somewhere, or accidentally pushing the Queen down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, quote unquote, accidentally. Right. If he was the guy at the other door. Can't remember, but he was in my way somehow.
There you are. I have someone I'm simply dying for you to meet.
Okay.
Come with me.
She might have the appearance of someone later in life, but she has the vim and vigor of someone in their prime, that's for sure. Kind of like it. Oh no, this one's getting sticky too. Let's coaster.
Your Majesty,
Hmm?
may I present Miss Evie Fry?
You're the one responsible for Mr. Gladstone's mishap.
Your Majesty, I apologize.
The cake is particularly good. Enjoy the ball.
Okay.
I really must be going.
Oh, man, it sucks.
Miss Fry, may I have this dance?
Mr. Starrick, you've had your fun. But the game is over.
Listen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Time is a wonderful thing, Miss Fry. It heals all wounds.
Hard
We
to
may
joke
make
about
mistakes
the skills
while
better
dancing.
than the Discord joke. Don't worry about it. It's good.
The
It's all good.
mazurka ends, and then we begin again.
Yeah. My friends joke
Problem is,
harder than that.
everyone forgets. They trip on the same mistakes over and over.
And that's why you gotta
People
learn from
can
this.
learn.
Can they? Isn't everyone around you repeating the same steps? But if one man could remember the dance, could know the time, then he could change things for the better.
Is he trying to win Evie over
I have
to
had
his-
enough.
This dance is nearly over. Soon, the people will forget the generation on this terrace.
Mm-hmm.
The ruin you nearly wrought on London.
What do you mean, nearly? Mostly it's on.
When the music ceases, Miss Fry, your time is up. And mine begins.
That doesn't sound good. No, yeah, you don't gotta worry about the Discord joke. My friends and I joke with each other much harder than that. Alright, so we are switching to Jacob. Oh, thank God. I'll be able to get my weapons back soon. I assume parkour is not a big question, given the high... I can run, though. I can crouch. Good. Good. Well, okay, so I'm definitely not... Even if I could parkour, I'm not going to want to, given the... I forgot the word. It's a, Oh, it's a... high nature. I just hate acting me. It's hard and cringy to me. Oh, that's okay. Well, no big deal. No hard feelings, anything like that, for sure. Oh, why are the guards gone? Can I hop this? Yes, I can. That's awesome. But I still can't... Maybe I can climb. Okay. Let's... Yeah, meat to recover the weapons. I know. Oh, he's not wearing a tie. Dude, if you're gonna dress up, at least do it right. Like, I know, I hate wearing ties. They suck. But it's part of the deal. Not to restrict the area. Okay. So let's see if I can climb. I'm kind of banking on the... awesome. Ooh, okay, good. I've got full range of assassin abilities. Probably because of the dress, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, that would be my genuine guess. If you remember the Unity boss battle, you will definitely feel Unity vibes with this game. Oh no!
Ready. Starrick peppered the regulars with his own men and took several guards hostage. Your weapons are in there.
Huh. Classic hiding place. Freddy might make a good assassin, actually.
Look.
Okay, what the hell am I wearing?
Right. I'll kill the imposters and rescue the captives.
How?
It's
Is it
steampunk.
possible to
That's
tell the
kinda cool.
difference?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Okay. Oh, kill the snipers. Oh, it's timed. Can I do outfits? I want to go back. Can I go back to Ezio? It's locked. Why is it locked? Ah. Oh no, what have I done? I did not mean to do that. Nope. Ah, damn it. Hang on, I gotta load it. I fumbled a key. It's trying to take me into the club. Let me back out real quick. Yeah, I already have it. Alright, we're gonna go with the steampunk mode, and that's fine. You laughed, I was just saying how I feel. Oh. Well, I didn't make you feel bad. If I made you feel bad, I apologize. Remember the... Oh. Alright, so we need to hurry. Alright, so we gotta kill all these guys. And be quick about it. There we go.
That bloody fry boy is in on.
Yeah, fry that, fool.
Where did he come from? Come on!
Oh, son of a bitch. Actually, maybe it might be better this way, because now that I've drawn their attention, they'll come to me. Oh. Alright, stop it.
Focus on the big one!
Bitch, please. I am the steampunk lord.
Now to find
Don't...
the real royal guards.
Alright, here we go. Real captive royal guards. Wait. I haven't killed... I haven't killed all the imposters? Oh, maybe I'm... Oh, it must be a new round. Okay, yeah, yep, it is. It's a new round. Well, we'll start with this guy, because that's my easy entrance. I'm not timed this time, which is good. Alright, so we're gonna have them kill each other. Can I target this dude too? No, he's out of range. That's okay. I'm hoping that... Oh, he'll walk in. Oh yeah, so... Oh, damn. Those guys are going to town. On each other, for that matter. Alright, so we're gonna bring him into the fold. I don't know why I'm so hasty. I mean, I've got time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Can I double assassinate? There we go. I thank you for coming to me. You're not gonna have much luck. Ooh, damn. No chill. Alright, so this guy is gonna be easy pickings. I want to check my 6. Good. And those other... Oh, I thought those were other guards. They are not. They are, in fact, captives.
Hold still for a moment.
There we go. Alright, now I have to hurry along. So far, so good. So, Conrad, let me know when I get to the hard part they were struggling with. Oh, my headset's low. I gotta put it on the charger real quick. Alright. This is the next point. Oh, we got 8 more to kill. Alright. Well, we'll start with the classic. Yeah. Berserk darts are a good option. You can never go wrong with berserk darts. Out of 6 already. Wow, they already dispatched that one dude? Jeez, that's fast. I mean, I didn't expect him to last very long, but damn. I was expecting at least somewhat of a fight. I know, I know I gotta free them, but I need to get out of sight first. We're gonna go straight for the headshot. Just let me secure the area, and then I'll take these guys. This guy's taking a piss. And right to the back of the head.
Thank you all.
Although, wait, what? Oh, I had to free them first? Can I restart? Let me see if I can reload. Oh, well good. I'm glad I didn't make you feel bad. That's good. Wait, why am I playing as Evie? How far back did it send me? Or was it because she was the last character that I was playing voluntarily? I don't know, we're gonna find out. That restart might take you back quite a bit. Oh, no! Actually, it looks like it didn't do anything at all. Apparently, it's, when I took out that final imposter guard, it saved. So I'm not gonna get a chance to redo it. Oh well, it's alright. I just didn't, I probably should have seen it coming, but I didn't expect killing the final guard to auto-trigger the next segment, but it's alright. Dude, just pick Stark out now. Seriously.
The key to the walls is one must lead with one's right foot.
Ooh, nut check.
Everything all right, my dear?
Do you require assistance? I never liked balls.
Son of a bitch. That asshole got the key anyway.
Here, the location of the vault. Go!
Just like that? No plan?
No time for plans.
No
I'll catch
plans,
up as
yep.
soon as I'm rid of this infernal contraption.
Alright then. Double kill. Yep, yes sir. Oh, the bolts in the of course. It's in the. I was wondering about the random tomb, or random grave out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I can slide faster. Cool. Yeah, it's like just like a slide at the amusement park. Yep, I see what you mean. I'm starting to get the vibes of a Unity finale. Oh, this is the hard part. Kill Crawford. Kill. Yep. Same as before. All right. This time now I have a zip line. I can't get over his handlebar. The handlebar mustache is bad. It's just cringe. No, I'm not gonna lie. I can't do it. The fact that he's not trying to counterattack that worries me. Yeah, I know. Something has got to be up. Yep, there it is.
What? What are you doing? Exploiting. I warned you, my boy. But you do not listen.
Yikes. Ah, good. He's looking much better now.
Requiescat in pace.
Bastardo. I like it. Very nice callback to SEO. Have to rescue Jacob in time. The good news is I seem to have a decent amount of it, so I'm not too worried about that. But unfortunately, if it is anything like, oh, they posted jars, of course they did. If it is anything like Unity, Eevee's going down. Which I'm not happy about. Because I'm most fond of both of the Wonder Twins.
Jacob!
Shield, of course it is. Wait. Ah, son of a bitch. I got time to deal with your full shield, fool. I'm gonna try this one more time.
London.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
was never meant for you!
You would...
Oh, zip on this hasn't. Oh, really? There's a crowd event for that?
Mr. Surrick! You forgot to escort me home!
Such a bad party guest.
Let me rectify my mistake.
So I'm guessing the shroud restores health then. You can just avoid everything to the left side. Yep. Can I run up this wall? Can. Perfect. Ow. Alright, so it doesn't make any difference. Wonderful.
Jacob, be careful!
Damn it.
Evie! I'm coming! Don't die! I will begin again.
Alright, we're gonna move to the pistol because that's gonna be easier.
Magnificent. I will find your weakness! I admire... Come closer, man.
There we go. That had to hurt. Ooh, that definitely did. Damn it, the shroud's still healing him. Although I do, the rapid switch between the two I actually kind of like. I was wondering if they were going to do something like this. And it does appear that they have saved it for the finale, so I see what you mean by... Well... hiding behind the pillar doesn't help. Alright, good to know. Hey, pay attention to me, bitch. gotta wear him down eventually, somehow. Ooh, that had to hurt. Ow, yeah, there it is. I was wondering if I was gonna take that hit. And sure enough. There we go. Can I zip line? Yes, I can. Let's try this again.
Get out of my city!
It's not yours anymore. Oh, maybe Henry's the one that dies. Yep. I think it might... Well, maybe not. Oof. Now it's 3-on-1, and we're still getting our asses beat.
Syndicate! Your reign is nearly over! It has barely begun.
Well, here's the problem. He's good, definitely, but not as good as us.
Henry!
Oh no, is it gonna make me pick?
Jacob!
Kick away combo. There we go. It's over.
Shall we?
Let's.
Yes. That was cool. I like that. The double assassinate. Very good.
London will perish without me.
So much there.
You flatter yourself. I would have created a paradise.
The city belongs to the people. You are but one man.
I am at the very top of the order.
Not anymore.
You were Mr. Starrick.
You were.
Oh, but now I see why they locked the legacy outfits. Breakfast got that pache.
Shame we won't be partners anymore.
It's for the best, isn't it?
Are you gonna wear the shroud and run London?
Whatever it gives, it takes from someone else. You'd continue to age without me. You'd become like father.
The fate wasn't death.
Will you wear it?
Ouch.
After you sorted out the boroughs, the chaos I caused, I couldn't compete.
Jacob
Oh.
Fry is stepping back. Who's blackmailing you? Is it George?
He wouldn't dare. I've missed you.
Me too. Would it be possible to continue where we left off?
I'd love nothing more.
I'm starting to think Father didn't know everything about everything. Henry,
Ah, good. Henry is still here. So, what?
It's a big world out there. With London in the center.
perhaps not the very center.
I came as soon as I could. Do not worry. I'll head back to the train. Did I jeopardize the mission?
Nonsense.
Henry, you saved it.
There it is. Aww.
I think you belong in the field. With me.
After all, someone needs to keep an eye on him, right? Should get a room, you two. Ooh, that's the queen?
A carriage! Nicely done, Freddy.
Still think Freddy would make a good assassin.
Mr. Aberline, please.
Your Majesty.
Miss Fry.
You've met before?
Did I never mention?
Mr. Aberline informs me that you three are responsible for saving my life. Is this true?
It is, Your Majesty.
Evie Fry, step forward. And you?
My brother, ma'am. Jacob Fry. And this is Mr. Henry Green.
Mr. Fry? Mr. Green? Neil?
Are they gonna be knighted? They're gonna be knighted! Oh, it's so cool, I love it. Get a room, you two. Great Jacob outfit for this moment. Yep, you're right, it's true.
I invest you all in the Order of the Sacred Garter.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If you are as adept as Mr. Aberline implies, I may call on you.
Sergeant Aberline tends to exaggerate, Your Majesty.
We shall meet again.
Well, I'm sure.
And Miss Fry?
Ma'am?
Should you want it? I saved you some cake.
Yes. No. If the Queen calls, we shall indeed answer. But yeah, as I was saying, he's got decent ties, and he's already a master of disguise.
Father would be proud of you.
Dame Evie Fry.
Sir Jacob Fry.
I don't like the sound of that.
Race you to the train.
You're on.
What am I, chopped liver? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Yep. Legendary Assassin Belt Schematic. The Queen stuff is in the after game content, by the way. Alright, cool. Yeah, I figured as much.
That's it.
So,
it's under the palace.
Time to go.
and it does make sense. It's just, shall we dance? Trophy unlocked.
Let's get the shroud to Dr. Grammatica immediately.
Sigma team beat us here. We're too late.
What do we do?
Killing really is the least productive way to achieve our goals. Kill them all.
Smart choice, Sean.
Contact!
Find the
Follow
hole.
me.
I love that it's got the
That
smiley face
skinny
on it.
piece of shit tried to murder me, Berg. I want him to bleed.
Dreams that poisoned us, them that told us lies of their bravery, them that preached of progress and put us in the poorhouse. Them done the horrid murder
Nice.
on bloody stages.
She is
that
good.
loudly corrode their humility, lords and dames that sung in the chapels on a summer.
Oh, that's not good.
All quiet now.
I mean, she'll be alright.
Hold still, goddammit!
Ooh, taser gauntlets?
Only the mission matters!
Understood!
Those who fought for something better, those who
Did Rebecca just take that? Oh, she totally just did. Was she wearing a vest? Oh, nice takedown. Night night.
Galena, we need an exit! Kill them all! All targets are righteous! We need to go! Now!
Understood.
Forget the bloody shroud. Stay with me, Bex. Please.
We go.
What? That's it?
Good work in there, Initiate. In time, we will recover the shroud. And hey,
Peter
we
Asper,
pulled a
yeah,
feed from our
definitely.
bug in Isabel's computer before they shut us out. Playing it now.
So do they have it or is it in the wind? What is that? Alright, so they have it. Damn it.
Sorry about the mess.
So, how's the shroud gonna help you create a new clone?
It's not. When the shroud is wrapped around the body, it scans it for damage and then reconstructs it on a cellular level.
Whoa.
You're not making a clone. You're gonna recreate a precursor from scratch.
Bingo! The Phoenix Project timetable just got accelerated big time. I'm going to call Alan Rick and deliver the good news. It's like Christmas!
That's not good. Yeah. And now they really don't expand on that. Well, they probably will in the next game?
Hello? It's me. Brought the shroud as you asked, but I'm scared.
Do not fear me.
Oh, son of a
You've
bitch.
done well.
The
I'm
Juno.
not scared of you. I'm scared for
Juno.
you. Anyone finds out what you've been doing.
You have played your part, my instrument. I will save you.
Oh,
I will
this
save
bitch.
you all.
This bitch. Actually, they don't expand that at all, pretty much. The adventure continues. Okay, with Stark defeated, the Templars are weakened, but London is not free. Conquer all the boroughs. Queen Victoria is seeking assistance. Okay, so let's talk to her. I don't think I need to worry about the guards now. Legendary Assassin Cloak. Alright, cool. Alright, so where is Queen Victoria? She's on the side of the palace. I was expecting it to be visible by now, but I guess not. Alright. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I'm still going topside, just partially I think it's faster and partially habit. But I don't think I have anything to worry about from the Royal Guard at this point. I'd be very surprised if I did. I mean, I can check it. They're not going to pose a threat to me, but I can check it anyway. Yep, alright, cool. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, the train safe is full. Well, we'll do that in a minute. Again, I'm at post-game at this point, so I don't think money is really that much of a thing anymore. But yeah, we'll do that, and then, although... Operation Dynamite Boat, okay. A new Templar faction is trying to take hold in London. Yeah, we're not letting that happen. Not even a little bit, not after Starrick.
Hello, my newly honored friends.
Your Majesty.
We understand that with Crawford Starrick gone, a certain secret society finds itself searching for leadership.
Oh.
An upstart faction seeks to enter London and seize power.
Do you feel your life is in danger, ma'am?
No. Rather, I fear that the people of this grand city may suffer. I call upon you to foil this traitorous plot.
Well, then
You can
called the
depend on
right
us.
people.
You will meet my loyal aide at the docks for instructions. Your work begins
They do
immediately.
in comics, which I'm surprised if Warrior knows they have it if he does. Wait, so there are comics for Assassin's Creed? That's news to me. I did not know that. That's very interesting. Of course, I haven't paid attention to comics for couple of years now, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I don't like the direction that, in general, comic books lately have been less than impressive. Yeah, I didn't know that until recently. Yeah, well, and the weird thing is that it doesn't seem like they've been pushing it. Like, I feel like if there was Assassin's Creed comics of any kind of, or any media really, that it would get a push, but I don't, if it has, I don't remember hearing about it. Oh, I wanna reload here. Oh, I don't need to. Oh, I guess after completing the game it refilled for me. Sweet. Oh, I didn't get a credit scene. Endgame credits haven't
I am
rolled.
Alfred Fleming. I run Her Majesty's Secret Service. First things first, we need to clear the area of anything that might alarm the enemy.
Yeah, that sounds
like
good.
That police carriage. Would you kindly dispose of it?
Alright, so we're gonna take this cart for a drive.
Come on.
I wonder if I can it'd be great if I could run it into the river, but maybe it might not be a good idea.
Go on.
Alright, so now back to the scene of, well, whatever's happening. I'm just glad that the Queen finally freaking recognized us, so I don't have to worry about royal guards and that crap. Because I don't like killing the royal guards.
Good work. Now, my agents are here, disguised as civilians. Get them into position for our ambush. A ship will soon arrive from Boston. Its cargo, dynamite. Its crew, temperament.
Wonderful.
What say you to greeting it with an ambush?
That sounds like a fine welcoming committee.
We must.
Defend the area. Okay, so it's a timed defense.
I have a job for you.
Reach the vantage point. Okay, where is the vantage point? Alright, so I'm definitely afraid I'm gonna fail. What vantage point? I hope this is good enough. We're gonna find out. There, sounds seen from a crane. That shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully it won't be too hard anyway. Okay, that didn't qualify. Why? Definitely feeling cheated. Is this guy gonna turn around? So I'm guessing this was the vantage point I was supposed to reach. There we go.
Is everything alright? Serves you right.
Defend the area. Okay. So far, so good. Something tells me there's going to be another wave, but we're going to find out. Let's see what this guy's going to say.
That's their leader. I want him brought to me at the station, alive.
Let me guess, does this guy have handlebar mustache too? Evie, why are you so slow, girl? You're too fast with this. he just gonna circle the building? Ow! Damn, that took out a hell of a chunk of health. Good thing I've got high-end armor. Reduce distance to target. No, Sherlock. Oh, is he trying to hide now? There he is. There we go. I figured a single knife wouldn't kill him, but I did need this. There, take a nap. Wait, the Templar leader is dead? What do you mean the Templar leader is dead? I didn't hit him that hard. I only knocked him out. Still had half his health left. I don't get it. Well, apparently knocked out and dead are now the same thing. Despite having a very key difference between the two, the game said no. Oh, but Skull, have you checked out any of the comics at all? I'm curious to see if they're any good. But I also think that they're gonna go more into it in the next game.
Would you care to tell me your plans?
Go to hell!
Now.
Starrick may be dead and gone, but the Templar Order will never die. We
say
will
that.
rise again, like a phoenix from the ashes, bring the world to its knees.
Yes, well, best of luck with that.
And stash.
Thank you. I'll carry on from here. My people are recovering their explosive cargo. You did fine work today.
Good.
I will have a chat with our distinguished guest here to see what schemes he and his friends are brewing.
Do let me know if he says anything interesting.
Of course.
Alright. So, does the Queen have anything else? Operation Locomotive. How many Queen missions are there? Does anyone know? I also wonder if it's possible to gain loyalty with the Queen. I didn't think to check. Never did much of the DLC or Queen missions. Oh, okay. Well, let's see how many. Let's see if there are very many or not. And I'll definitely be doing Jack the Ripper for sure. Alright, so the Queen is over here, probably in the study. Yep. I mean, obviously, if I start, offing the soldiers, they're gonna come at me, but as long as I don't do profile, that's the word I was looking for at the ball. That's too high profile. If I'm not doing anything too aggressive, I should be good. Alright, so
Mr. Fleming has attempted to force a confession from your prisoner. The miscreant refuses to talk. Will you speak to the villain and learn his secrets?
Happily.
Leave it to me, Your Majesty.
Oh. How do I reach him? Is that door finally open? It's just I think it's just like I think it just might be a fancy mirror. That's probably why. It looked like I thought it was a door because of the reflection. That's not a door that I can open. Speaking of doors. Excuse me, sir.
This cannot be tolerated.
Dude, you were literally standing right in my way. Feels like it's me. Like, why are y'all being a bitch about it? I don't hurt anyone. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you do anything too high profile or anything too aggressive, they will not hesitate to come at you. Which is still a pretty big improvement, as opposed to, you know, just... You can run out in front of their faces and now they'll just, you know, look on by. And ignore you for the most part. Oh, for some reason I thought he was at the palace. I don't know why.
You won't be laughing.
Oh, I need to go upstairs one more. One more floor. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Must I pummel you severely about the head and shoulders? Or can we simply talk?
Might as well. The order was to load a train with explosives at Westminster. It'll detonate before reaching Southwark Station and kill everyone aboard.
You people and your damn dynamite.
Right?
When does it happen?
It's the next train. It should leave at any moment.
Wonderful.
You'll never make it in time.
Challenge accepted. Yep, so they couldn't go by water, so they decided they were gonna go by train. Ooh, this is a fire. So, balls. There's the train. And unfortunately, even if I wanted to, I don't have the time to do so. Boy, I have a train to catch. A very dangerous train. Damn. Why are there so many people on the road? It's like in real life. I mean, what? I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this work, but I'm going to see if I can't cut. Ah, damn it. So my plan totally backfired. Alright, so now we're going to have to go Frogger mode. Or, you know, I could just stand there like an idiot. Great if I had a damn horse. Apparently we don't have actual horses now, it's just straight carriages. Oh no, this bridge leads to the station, doesn't it? Damn it. Yeah, not even close. Some people died in the explosion. You don't say. How the hell do you expect me to fucking do it? If I... Oh, hey, my headache's starting to go away. That's good. Just realized I've had a headache for all day. I couldn't figure out why, but it seems it's kind of dissipating now.
You severely about the head and shoulders? Or can we simply
What
talk?
do you want from me? Might as well. The order was to load a train with explosives at Westminster. It'll detonate before reaching Saddix
Yeah, I
Station.
probably needed a better carriage than, you know...
You people and your damn dynamite. When does it happen?
I love that it's still playing the dialogue. That's hilarious.
Leave at any moment.
I'm gonna take this one, please. It'll be a little bit better.
Come on!
A little lighter, a little faster.
Come on! Yeah! Faster! Come on! Move it! Yeah! Come on! Faster!
Move, bitches!
Yeah!
I'll just get an unrealistic shortcut out of a desperate attempt to try and get ahead of it. I'm gonna backfire miserably.
Come on! Come on! Faster! Move it!
I'm gonna zigzag it under the bridge.
Come on!
Speaking of bridges,
Come on! Move it! Faster!
move, fools!
Move it! Come on!
Raining no time.
Faster! Come on!
Move! How the fuck am I supposed to get to this damn train? Seriously, what the fuck? I don't understand. I guess I'm gonna have to chase it down until I get to that stretch by the side and see if I can't jump on it. Sounds like me when I get mad. Yeah, basically. Well, I'm more like mildly annoyed at this point because when I get mad, I like Rage Hulk style, and it's uncomfortable for everyone involved, myself included. I'm like the type of guy who, when I don't get too passionate or emotionally involved or invested. I've had to mute myself on stream multiple times. Yeah, but yeah, when I get emotionally invested in something, the emotions get pretty extreme
You
pretty
severely
quick.
about the head and shoulders? Or can we simply talk?
Might as well. The order was to load a train with explosives at Westminster. It'll detonate before
Now that is going to be too heavy.
You people in your damn
Oh, here we
dynamite.
go.
When does it happen?
It's the next train. It should leave at any
No,
moment.
I'm taking over your carriage, sorry. This tends to be the fastest and lightest of all carriages in my experience. So I'm hoping it'll help me get an edge. get a jump on this train. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I was trying for about 10 minutes. That angry. Damn, that's pretty angry. 10 minutes? Jeez. That is kind of impressive. Oh no, it's the same shortcut that I failed me before. Damn it. But the good news is I've got a fast carriage, so if I can get back on the damn road... And now I'm behind. Son of a bitch. And now the cops are after me. I literally do not have time for your ass right now. I severely don't have time. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fail again. Dude, shoot, thank you. Oh no, I don't have time. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, I'm so close! Oh! I was only angry for about 30 seconds, but you did. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a little bit better. Honestly, if it was me, I'd probably be mad for that full 10 minutes. Maybe at the start of the chase, when you turn left at the bridge, try and get onto the top of the carriage. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But I was trying to give myself a straightaway to make it a little easier. But then I ended up turning into the damn park. Turn right at the bridge. Oh, there's a turn left of the bridge, right at the bridge, and try and get on. Yeah. The problem is that there's too many turns and corners and stuff.
Were you severely about the head and shoulders? Or
Yeah,
can we simply talk?
Might as well. The order was to load a train with explosives at Westminster. Detonate before reaching Syndicate station and kill everyone aboard.
You people and your damn dynamite. When does it happen?
It's the next train. It should leave at any moment.
I don't have that nice lean card, but hopefully this will be a close second. Oh yeah, actually this is actually pretty decent. It might not be as much as the two-wheeled carriage, but it should be good. Oh no! Shit! Oh, whew. Alright, good. I took a gamble and it actually paid off for once. That might be a first. Yeah, I know it's a restricted area, but I'm going top side, so I'm bypassing all those assholes. Except for this one, because I literally can't. Stay down. I ain't got time to deal with you.
I'll separate the bomb from the other cars.
Oh, there's my detach. Good. So you got it where I said you might be able to. Yep. Perfect. And boom. There goes the dynamite. Quite literally. No foothold for you, Templars. now?
Poor dead bugger.
What dead bugger? That was funny. I like that. Nice bit of levity. Alright, so is there another Queen Victoria? Yes, there is, but now she is taking a stroll in the garden. And yeah, Buckingham Palace still appears to be the fastest way to get to her. So we're gonna fast her home. Yeah, I legit thought I couldn't see because some of those cars were open-aired and not enclosed. I thought for sure that I had missed the train completely. Lucky, but I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to do that if I had taken one of the bigger, heavier carriages. I wouldn't have been able to get there in time. Because I needed that extra few minutes to catch up to the train once I actually abandoned the cart. Yeah, I was like, no! Yep, I was about to get very upset. Well, say very more like semi-ish, mostly. I believe the queen, she was back by the garden, in the back of the, yeah, back of the garden. Okay, as long as I don't actually involve myself with the guards directly, once again, they will not bother me.
What's that? Come here and say that once more. I'll do for you.
Oh, I just remembered my chest is full. I should be able to see the Queen's icon soon. Question mark. There it is. I wonder if I can go down into where the shroud is at. Now I'm curious if they repaired it. Drive for life. So wait, now they're trying to bring the dynamite by carts at this point? Is that what they're doing? Yeah, no, this rook is one of mine. You. 22 out of 30. Alright, I'm almost done. Now, there should be the entrance. The crypt should be around here somewhere. I mean, I assume it's a crypt. I'm not entirely sure. Where could it go? It should, unless they repaired it? No, it should have been. I thought it was closer to the water. Here it is. Oh, yep, nope, it's been resealed. Cool. Alright, now, the Queen awaits.
Looks like she's planning to surprise her mate.
Our much-lamented husband adored these gardens. He called them his one safe port in the midst of the mad seas of this world. We miss him dearly. But never mind all that. To business. Our Mr. Fleming has learned from the Templar prisoner that an attack is imminent.
Shocker again.
But before we could learn more, he escaped custody.
Oh, great.
He is believed to be hiding in Westminster. We capture him for us, that we might learn his secrets.
He won't be free for long, ma'am. I promise.
Alright. We got going on a Templar hunt. Yeah, no, even that guy, even the dumbass known as the Blaze wouldn't try and cause trouble on the royal grounds. Even them ain't that stupid. They're dumb, but they ain't that dumb. They ain't that dumb. Why is there another wall there? Go away. Alright. So we're officially within his immediate area of the current target. Is he moving? Oh, he is moving. I was confused why I was suddenly in range and then not. Oh, he's hauling ass. He's not just moving, he's moving damn quick. I think I might need a carriage. Yeah. Oh, perfect. That was lucky.
Oh, you thought you just dropped in, did you?
I did just drop. I literally dropped in.
That's it. You will have to rendezvous with your fellow conspirators soon enough.
Wait, where'd he go? I got detected. Oh, what? What? I thought I was supposed to bring him back. What? Game, what are you doing? Confused me for no damn reason. Or am I supposed to take, or let him lead me to where his hideout is? That might be it.
Fellow conspirators soon enough.
Oh, it's a tail. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. So I need to keep some distance.
There you are.
I didn't realize that it had run into a tail mission.
Here now. Slowly now.
Alright, let's see. Taking the train?
Explosives ready to go.
All in this here carriage? What took you so long?
Temporary setback, nothing more.
Got you done pinched, did you?
Shut it, you bombing mug. I'm going on ahead to scout the location.
Not
Bring
escaping.
these explosives to the safe house and wait for my
Stop.
signal.
Yes, sir.
Too many innocents nearby. I'll snatch away the explosives before continuing the hunt.
Y'all think you all think you can handle this? I'm gonna happily prove you all wrong. Hey, bitch. Okay, maybe if you could let me break the damn guard instead of taking it for no reason. There we go. Break the guard. I don't know why that's so outlandishly difficult.
Think you can take me? If we can't blow up a building, we'll just have to settle for blowing up an assassin.
Alright, you think you're gonna blow me up. I think you're wrong. mean, if they were smart, they would just light the fuse right at the base. Well, no, because then they would die too. There's 500 meters to go. Or 500 plus. What, you're trying to create a roadblock? That's not gonna work. I think you can handle this. Proceed big bullet like the boss. You definitely can handle it. Right? Yep. It's like the anime character who says, "I got this," and then immediately gets stage slapped in one blow and goes down. I like that one. Dude, my car's literally on fire. Does no one care?
Too close. I need to put an end to these upstart Templars and quickly.
Not a lot of time. I might still got some gliders with it. Yeah, totally did. Nice. I like it. And this fireworks display was brought to you by the Templar Order. I like it. Right? Alright, so... No. The Queen does not qualify as an ally. In the typical sense. Kind of reminds me of DBZ Abridged. Basically. I mean, what is this, Krillin we're talking about? I mean, what? Yeah, I miss DBZ Abridged. I'm sad they had to let it go, but it was for the best, ultimately. Because they were having a lot of trouble with, well, they did a video on it, but they'd had a lot of trouble with, like, copyright, among other issues. Who's behind my head? I've got a few statues behind my head. The one, well, I've got, okay. Are we talking about the one with the raised sword, or the one, or the other one? Is she in the study? Ooh, there's a royal cloak. That sounds cool. I'm not sure where the queen is at. Let's see if she's inside or outside. It looks like she might be inside. Raised sword. Didn't even see the others in there. Ah. Well, the one with the raised sword is Sophicia from Soul Calibur. Just the franchise in general. That particular one, I'm not sure. Her outfit changes slightly, but I'm not sure which one that is from. I think that's from 4 question mark. But the other one is Mila from Tales of Xillia, which I will also be playing. It's also on my stream list, so the Tales franchise is really good. I'll play it for you so that way you guys can see. It's a great franchise. I like Soul Calibur. I've actually got Soul Calibur 6. That is also on my list to play for you guys on stream.
The final group of upstarts are making their last desperate stand.
Okay, so it looks like this is the last
They have
Queen
penetrated
mission.
the Houses of Parliament and plan to detonate whatever explosives they have left. Please find Mr. Fleming, so we might put an end to this once and for all.
Excuse me, sir. Alright, so this is the last ditch Templar effort to regain a foothold in London, and we are having none of that. Not even a little bit. 600 meters that way, so... Parliament, yes, good. Oh, why isn't... Why can't I pop to Big Ben? Surely that would be too convenient. No place for you. I just hate that I have to run the whole way. I mean, I guess I could take a cart. Might be what I have to do. I'll pick this one. Alright, now we're getting there. Move! Get out of the road! Alright. Find the secret agent. Into the restricted area. Bitch, I work for the Queen. Don't tell me it's restricted. I always liked playing as Nightmare when I was little. Yeah, Nightmare's a good character. It took me a while to warm up to him now. I always found myself playing more toward the speed side. Because playing as power characters kind of felt a little too easy in my opinion. And plus, I don't like they're just finding to be, for the most part, just to be cumbersome and difficult to try and play as. I guess to TLDR, I'm not much of a tank. I'm more of a DPS.
Multiple targets inside the palace, all armed and dangerous. Making matters worse, the Prime Minister has gone missing.
Oh, convenient.
I need you to deal with the Templars. Target 1 is in a nearby corridor, surrounded by civilians. He has explosives on his person.
Oh, wonderful.
You need to take him by surprise. If he sees you, he'll detonate his bomb. In the meantime, I'll search for the Prime Minister.
Alright. The Templar will activate if the bomb is detected in 3 seconds if it explodes. There we go. Easy peasy. Make a Templar kill himself, but not innocent. Ah, well that's obnoxiously specific.
Done. But there are still more bombers about. They must be removed, quickly and quietly.
Who the devil is she? What do we have here?
Make him kill himself, but not others. What if... Ah, son of a bitch, that didn't work. 2 out of 5. Well, the good news is I've got more... Well... it's kind of ish. I wonder how I can make him kill himself. Maybe a hallucinogenic dart? Ah, that didn't work either. Wait. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say, wait a minute. If he just went and popped and no one else got hurt, then that just took a delay to actually recognize, but that's fine. As long as it gave me credit, that's the important part. I didn't actually think that would work. It was kind of a bit of a last-ditch effort, you know, honestly. The warning shot would have worked if he didn't try and run toward me. There we go. Ah. Hold still. There we go. Yeah, my main was Sophicia, and my off main was Yin Sung and Sung Mina for Soul Calibur. Dude, I spent so much time on Soul Calibur 2 back when it first came out. You wouldn't even believe. Hold on a second. I gotta go AFK. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, alright, cool. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually realize that controller's dying. I gotta get a new controller. Whoa, 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 what are we doing? What happened? Did I lose you guys? Okay, there we go. That was weird. For some reason, it said I was online, but it didn't load my comments and viewer. But yeah, I didn't realize actually at first that if you look on my memories at the bottom segment of Westminster, it has 3 of 4B. So yeah, this is... So there are 4 to answer your question, or the question. There are a total of 4, which, I mean, ultimately we already kind of was aware of.
This is no place for someone
The last thing is how the Queen said this was the last ditch effort. Well, so of course I'll let you live. I got no interest in killing you. Unless you become a Templar. In which case, if you become a Templar, then we have a problem. So just don't do it. Avoid the Templars, and they'll be alright. Wait. They reveal themselves. Listen, I need you to settle down. Oh, he's probably got a vest on.
Steady, Prime Minister. I'll have you free in a moment.
Not another step, assassin! You've lost, don't you see? The Houses of Parliament are rigged to explode at the last stroke of 12.
There's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it now. The Houses of Parliament will be leveled. Centuries of history are going to be blown away in a second.
Shot. Damn it, the asshole shifted on me. But yes, once I get like an actual camera, like a real desk and a real setup, I intend to... I've got a few other statues that you can't really see that are outside of my frame, but hopefully I'll be able to display all or most of them. Ideally. Oh good, it worked me right back here.
Steady, Prime Minister. I'll have you free in a moment.
Not another step, assassin!
Nope. I gotta watch it again.
Don't you see?
Gross.
The Houses of Parliament are rigged to explode at the last stroke of 12.
There's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it now. The Houses of Parliament will be leveled. Centuries of history are going to be blown away in a second.
This really? Seriously? I've shot someone? I don't understand how I hit anybody. I definitely shot that asshole's hand. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Alright, let's try again.
Steady, Prime Minister. I'll have you free in a moment.
Not another step, assassin! You've lost, don't you see? The Houses of Parliament are rigged to explode at the last stroke of 12.
Yeah, don't care.
There's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it now. The Houses of Parliament will be leveled. Centuries of history are going to be blown away in a second.
Oh, I got him. I was expecting it to fail. Oh, I'm still not done.
Find those bombs!
I got 4 bombs. Balls.
All my wealth, all my success,
Yeah, wealth and success are not bad, but that you can't take them with you. Where's the ball? Oh, here it is. Oh no, oh no, it's on the other side of the wall? You can't be serious. Oh, I'm gonna lose because of that? Son of a bitch, move, people! There we go. Oh, that's not good. It's crowded today, too. That's the worst part. Wait, where is it? Oh no, dead end. I'm assuming this is on the side of the wall too, because fuck me. Naturally. Oh. Oh, here we go. I've got 18 seconds, and I've still got half. Nope, not even close. Yep, bye, Felicia. Really, Westminster was destroyed. What kept you off? The fireworks? I'm guessing one's on the roof, but I don't know how to get to that other one.
Find those bombs before they go off!
Well, I don't have much time. It'd be great if I had backup helping me search. Alright, so I'm guessing this was supposed to be the easiest one or something?
She can't possibly.
We're gonna go this way. Oh hell, it's in the top of Big Ben? Son of a bitch. That's gonna take multiple tries for me just to find these motherfuckers. Jump! I'm assuming that it's not actually here, it's on the other side of the... Maybe it is here? There it is. And of course, it... God! This place is a fucking maze. Oh, this is the one that doesn't have an exit. Or entrance. Yep, I'm gonna fail because I can't get to the motherfucker. Is it... Where the hell is this? Oh. Go to the top of Big Ben, not that's gonna matter. fuck. Really? Again? Oh my god, this is gonna piss me off. It's gonna take 5 million goddamn years to access these bastards. Yeah, because all the fucking doors are closed. That's the problem. Seriously, it's a door. It has hinges. It opens. You stupid... I mean, typically, Evie more so than Jacob, but typically they are relatively intelligent. So why can't you just, open... Hell, you can literally pick locks. There's no reason that you can't access the closed doors. None. I've been picking locks through this entire game. So you can't tell me that it's not an option. Excuse me.
Find those bombs before they go off. Go on.
Starting to wonder if it's even possible, honestly. What, 2.5 minutes tops?
I think they're referring to you. That's why, sir.
Alright, so that's the one on top of Big Ben. Oh, move, you dumbass. Alright, you know what? Hoping that'll make it different, but I'm not terribly confident. Occupied? Huh, really? You don't say. Oh, I was right, it was here. How did I miss that? Alright, so this is the one in the... Wow. Can't believe I was literally there. I might have actually been able to do it on the first or second try. I don't know why I couldn't see it. There it is. Alright, so yeah, I've got it. Hopefully. Still gonna be close. Oh, thank you. Keep going, girl. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's definitely gonna be close. I don't have time to do the whole thing. Oh my, why can't... No! I'm gonna lose again because of that fucking spider. It launched me to the wrong damn fucking spot. Oh. Oh my god, go, 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 go. Oh. I was about to get super pissed. If it wasn't gonna let me go, because of the fucking camera angle wouldn't let me defuse the damn thing, I would have been... Oh, shit would have gone down. I would have been throwing hands at that point. Alright, you're good. You're welcome.
Thank you, my young friend. Now, please come with me. You and your sibling have been summoned.
Ah, good. The Queen wishes to speak to us.
Approach. You have honored us with your loyalty and courage. Long may we strengthen the Empire together.
Your Majesty, we will always work to ensure the safety of the people.
But with the greatest respect, our philosophy forbids us from assisting with the expansion of the Empire. Perhaps, ma'am, you could consider putting an end to your imperialist desires.
I understand and respect your position. Bound as you are by your creed. You will indulge me one final time and receive these gifts. Goodbye. And may God bless the noble fries.
I don't suppose you'll be offered any more cake.
Alright, so that is that. The royal cloak. I wonder what it looks like. Oh, wait, there's a thing here. What's happening? Is it... Oh, I'm guessing it was like a sabotage or a steal. Let me see what it says. Oh, yeah. Meh, don't care. Don't care that much. Alright, so yeah, that is it. Feel weird not having a formal credit screen. But at any rate, we're gonna go start Jack the Ripper now. I wonder if I'll have access. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I'll have all of my current skills and layout. There it is. But yes, I do have one other Assassin's Creed game that I can have for you guys, but after that, we're gonna have to, I mean, I guess it's not that bad because we'll have Valhalla right around the corner, but it's getting kind of low on Assassin's Creed content for y'all. So I'm gonna have to find something else to go with. Oh, what's this? Ominous. So I guess this is an unnamed... Oh no, I didn't... son of a bitch. Can I restart? Fingers crossed it'll redo the cutscene. Curious as to who this Joker is. 1719, Captain Edward Kenway searches for the observatory. Yes, yes, we all know about that. Good game, though. Although, I don't know if I could play it again. There's just so much stuff to go over. Alright, hopefully it doesn't just spit me out. Hopefully it'll give me lay some bedrock for me in terms of base details and background. Oh, good. Whew. Perfect.
For 20 years, after the assassins defeated the Templars in London, the city enjoyed a certain peace. Until the Autumn of Terror. In 1888, London is plunged into shadow and fear by a series of gruesome and unsolvable murders. The brothels of Whitechapel seem warm and safe, by comparison to its streets, where prostitutes are being mutilated and left on grotesque display for the world to ogle. Jacob Fry hunts the elusive killer to bring an end to the terror of Jack the Ripper.
Ominous. I don't think they ever caught him, did they? Okay, so I'm incognito, I guess.
Get a move on, Mr. Finch. This is the story of a lifetime.
Mr. Weaversbrook, I know you have more of the Ripper's letters.
I told you to stay away from me.
Stop publishing his letters. You've turned an unknown miscreant into a legend, and that's exactly what he wants.
True story.
Jacob! Thank God I found you. It's the Ripper. He's done it again.
Ew.
Katie! Oh, we can't. No, we can't have. And Lizzie. Not both. Not in one night.
So is this another murder investigation?
Nellie, remember what I said. Now go.
How many more assassins must die before you see the truth?
Only one more, Jack.
Wait, are they saying that Jack the Ripper was an assassin?
You should have believed, Jacob. Now, I will hunt you down.
Oh, so that masked man was the Ripper. Am I playing as Jack the Ripper? That's weird.
There, Jack. The Master of Terror's afraid to show himself, is he?
I am your shadow, Jacob.
Oh, this is weird. And trippy.
I will gut every last one.
Oh man, usually I like this trick.
Way to you.
Son of a bitch. Tutorial fear. Jack's terror over London is based on his use of fear. One of Jack's fear tools is a brutal takedown. Performing a brutal takedown to its better end will frighten any opponent witnessing it. Hold square in the same conditions as a classic assassination to start the brutal takedown, and follow instructions. Okay. Damn. That is... God. Holy crap.
Run all you like, Jacob. I will catch you.
Not this time, boy.
I need only follow your scent. The scent of a wounded animal. There is nowhere you can hide from me.
Damn it. Alright, enemies react to the Ripper's terror. Calm, anxious, and frightened. Few actions make the enemy anxious and then frightened. You can affect the enemy's fear state with fear tools, death screams, and spikes. Damn, what am I, a scarecrow? Ooh. Ooh, I'm actually kind of glad they're not showing what he's doing to the poor bastard. Holy crap. And I thought some of my assassination attacks were brutal.
Stop!
Straight savage.
You want me, Jack? Come and kill me!
Alright, challenge accepted. And yes,
this
because...
is not our way.
This is my creed.
So yeah, it's insinuating that Jack indeed was an assassin at one point.
You cannot escape me.
Another one of my... I will say though, I kind of am impressed that the after image is being used kind of basically against me now. Again, it's one of my favorite tricks.
Scurry back to your hole, little mouse.
Actually, I suppose given the time of year, this is appropriate, isn't it? Given the fear, kind of, theme, for lack of a better phrase.
Going somewhere, Jacob?
Jack, you're sick.
Maybe a lot. Oh, Jacob's been weakened. That last scuffle in the graveyard, I guess it was? Damn it.
Don't you see the irony, brother?
Jack!
Only you know who the Ripper is, but you can't tell a living soul because it would destroy you and the assassins.
It would expose them, yeah. Oh,
no,
Oh.
Jack! We can fix you.
Fix me? I am the solution.
Say that. What? What? No. There's no way that Jack got him. There's no way. Okay, so I'm guessing this is... I guess it's a flash forward or backward compared to that night. I'm not sure which. I'm guessing it would be a flash forward from that attack, but after... Yep, see 1 month later. Okay. Wait. 1 month later? So was Jacob dead?
Miss Fry?
Inspector Aberline. Why exactly have you had me escorted here?
My men and I have been hunting the Ripper around the clock for months now, and we've nothing to show for it. There's nothing I can tell the public.
What's the Ripper to do with me? My brother has had me summoned here from India. Can't this wait?
As far as I know, you may be the last assassin in London.
What do you mean? Where's Jacob?
I wish I knew. Your brother is nowhere to be found, even as an elusive shadow is committing the most hideous crimes this city has ever seen.
And you believe this is no coincidence?
The killer is selective and dispassionate and has left not a single trace of his passage. I've seen such a talent for assassination and avoiding detection only once before, when I worked with the two of you. And that is why your brother summoned you before he disappeared.
You think Jacob is dead?
I dare not believe it. But if he is, you may be the only person who can stop the Ripper now.
Well, I did not realize.
Follow me.
So they had... It's weird to see Evie aging.
When are you gonna stop that monster?
I'll take you to the site where the Ripper first struck.
Oh, old Evie, yeah, right.
The journalists always seem to get the word first. We get there, they've trampled the evidence, and next day's headlines are dripping with blood.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The few hundred yards between Flower and Dean Street have become so dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night. Let's take a carriage, shall we? I'd rather not get egg on my face again today.
I'll drive.
Just like old times, then.
What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry,
And we worked so
where
hard to
terror
clear it,
reigns
too.
supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves who hold honest citizens in a state of terror.
The Ripper's terror.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
We're not far from where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is not the woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan pub.
Then who was she?
Really?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder. Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss Nichols' finger bore the mark of a ring. It was forcibly removed, and the same is true for his other victims.
Oh, her hair is different. Well, ish. Alright, so yeah, I was right. It is an investigation-based. Okay. Victim's body was found here with her throat mutilated, stab wounds, and abdomen. Bloodstains persist. Okay. Time of death, 3 months ago. Multiple wounds. So there's another pair of clues. Oh, here we go. More blood, bloody handprint. She placed her hand here, perhaps due to one of the energies she may toss aside her ring at this moment.
What did you discover?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo. Oh, here we go. More blood. Strange place for bloodstain. Something covered in blood struck the tree, perhaps. These are to generate the trajectory and are to move it around. Oh, find the ring. Are we trying? Oh, perhaps it was a bloody ring? Aha! Ring that was only worn by assassins.
I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle.
Oh.
A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood.
Interesting. So it's not...
You think they were targeted?
They were targeted because they were assassins.
And the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first city of the world lapse into primeval savagery. I must take my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day, Inspector. Thank you for your discretion.
So yeah, it definitely feels like this is an inside a family matter, I have to say. Alright, Inspector Adeline needs your help. Ripper's terror has inspired a wave of crime from petty thieves to copycat killings. Whitechapel has become a place of brutal savagery. Bounty hunts, close the fight clubs, carriage of justice activities are available.
I'll need to tackle Jack's influence over the gangs in London.
Yep. Oh, we have helix crystals. Alright, so we have more collectibles to obtain, because of course we do. What's this? Entry point. So what? gotta go back. Oh man, do we have... I hope I don't gotta go back to the entire map again. That would kind of suck. No, yeah, well, at least half of it anyway. Well, let's just focus on Whitechapel for now. I want... Also, just to confirm... Oh, I don't have any... Skills. What do I have? Show off. Oh, these are fear skills. Oh, okay, good. So I still have... I still have all of my original skills that carried over from the main game. That's what I was hoping for. It's actually a really great start.
I'll deal with you personally.
No, you won't. You think you might, but you're not gonna.
I wonder what's going on over there.
Alright. So we're gonna take this guy, and then it's a what? Oh, oops. Oh, what are you doing? And then it's a bounty hunt? I think it's a bounty hunt. Well, it can't be a Templar. It can't be a Templar hunt because they're gone. What do you, a bounty hunt? Yep, it's a bounty. Good. And leaving Rook's territory. That's fine. I like that thing. I like that. I like the sound of that. That's Rook's territory. Wait. Rook's territory. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Stop. The Rooks have been. Are they not ours anymore? What? What happened? Am I killing Rooks? Mid 2X's. POG. I'm not sure what that means, but welcome. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Raving mad. Those whores are just poor women like me and you.
With all the peelers working the river case, I've been making myself a bloody fortune. Picking pockets, robbing shops, extorting whores for protection fees, you name it. You can get away with murder. I mean, literally.
I wouldn't go around bragging about it. There are plenty of police not in uniform round here, you know.
This is outright uncouth. What's happening? We're going to take a walk, you and I.
Alright, let's see what we can do about getting this guy out of here.
Quiet and I won't hurt you. Something needs sorting over there.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I was trying to... oh well. Well, I might as well go. Apparently, look for the bad guys now, right? I don't like that. I mean, if I was still playing as the Ripper, that would make sense, but... now that I'm Evie... yep, they're not even one of the typical colors, either. I was trying to knock them out. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. I guess I fumbled the key or something. Well, it is what it is now, I guess. What? The guys are coming after me. I guess it's true. Either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Easy now.
I'm not sure what just happened.
How am I going to explain this back at the station?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Alright, well there is a carriage of what now? Justice. Oh. Oh. Pardon me. It's too early for that crap. Oh, we have illustrations again, too. Huh. Oh, wait. Where's... Oh, there it is. I'm surprisingly easy to get, not gonna lie.
Best keep an eye on her.
Why can't I be invisible? I literally have all... If I had behind a post, that would be awesome.
Interested in losing my head here?
Alright, that should be good enough.
Over here! Hurry!
You should alert the police.
Londoners have heard that there's a suspect in the Ripper murders, and they are looking to mete out their own justice. You have to deliver this. I wonder if that's the wrong spelling for mate. You have to deliver the suspect to Inspector Aberline without being detected. Refrain from moving too fast, avoid collision, and keep your distance from crowds.
No? What the devil is going on over there?
Just a butcher. You've got to take me to
Okay,
Scotland
so
Yard before
they've
my nose gets
basically ramped up
Someone has
a
accused me of
kidnapping
being Jack the Ripper.
to
It's not what you
parts
think.
instead of individuals. So the idea is to blend in as much as possible.
They want to kill me.
Just hush up.
Come on.
What was that?
Stay calm, boy. Don't panic. That's literally the worst thing you can do.
Here now.
No, don't let them hang me.
I'm not gonna hang you.
Atta girl. Come on.
What's going on?
Why don't I rip your empty head off?
Oh, please, please, just get me to the yard alive.
That's the goal.
There you go.
I'm not sure if this is the final point or not.
Don't let them, please, 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 please.
How long is this damn route supposed to take, damn it?
Don't let them hurt me, I'm innocent.
There you are.
I'm innocent, I swear.
Yeah, I'm on the north side of the map. Because if it was the last checkpoint, then I would just, you know,
Oh God, please, Harry, please.
make a beeline for it, but
Gotta go.
I can't go. I can't go fast.
That's it.
It's not what you think.
Easy.
Here now. Go on.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this game is now just taking me on a wild goose chase, just because.
Here now.
I feel like there should be an insert troll music here at this point. Seriously, this is the constant trying to keep pace is starting to wear on my finger.
Gotta go.
Oh, please, don't let them, please. That's a good girl. Oh, don't let them hang me.
There you go. There you are.
What was that?
Just when I thought he was gonna shut up, he starts babbling again. God. Seriously, I'm not ready to knock this guy out myself. Just shut him up.
They want to kill me.
Go on.
He's done? Good, I think it's done.
Thank you, Miss Fry. You've saved the suspect's life, and no doubt the lives of many of my constables.
Good.
I'd be dead. With no way to prove my innocence if it weren't for you, miss.
So you have 3 levels of loyalty to regain with Fred. And earn a skill point. Good. Another bounty already? Damn. Okay, but where is my... Oh, here it is. See, I know there's a crystal around here somewhere. Okay, so we have another target to take in.
I'm just finishing off the good work the Ripper started, see? Once the ores are all dead, this borough will be the better for it.
Alright, well, since they're gonna make me can't do what I want to go like this. I'm gonna take out this guy. We have a cop. That's gonna be. Oh, I have cops over there too.
Miss, stop that straight away!
You talking about me? I'm not turning invisible for this. For the DLC, that'd be dumb. No, wait, no, not inventory. Skills. Main skills. It was... I think it was Eevee only. No. Nice, no. Not step, not lockpick, not kidnap. Yeah, apparently I don't have it. That's dumb. Whatever.
struggle.
I beg you, let me live. I have a family.
Let's do this the easy way.
Yeah, let's...
Now, miss, we wouldn't want any trouble, would we? Let me live. I've got an old mother needs taking care of.
No noise, just walk.
Let me go and I'll help you.
Okay, so why can't I... Why don't I have my intimidation? I've got all of this...
I don't want to hurt you. Walk.
Have a look at all my wondrous wares.
What's happening over there?
I have to worry about trying to keep him under check again. It's
Scream
annoying.
your last.
Alright, just let me go.
And back in my day, I had the intimidation factor.
Let's go for a stroll.
I'll tell you what you want.
What's going on?
What's all that about?
Don't worry about it. It has nothing to do with you, folks.
Act naturally.
Yeah, I know, I need to shove the carriage in. I mean, no! No, get him in there! I was trying to jump into the driver's seat. There we go. That's better.
Faster!
There we go. Actually went a lot better than I could hope for, not gonna lie. I was expecting to be a struggle. There we go. It's another target delivered.
Thank you for taking another dangerous criminal off the streets, Miss Fry.
Knuckle sandwich, that's funny. Alright, so... we're we're way out here, so we might as well go back for that guy. Also, let's check the... Skull Kiss. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. That's much better.
You do not want to bother me today!
These are rooks? And such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, that also begs the question, does that mean I have to regain all of my viewpoints as well? I mean, I guess I could check that. Wait, no, climb up, stupid. There we go. So that's a good question. Yes, okay, so my viewpoints have not changed. Die, die, die. Okay, next. Alright, we have Fight Club. This looks like that might be a gang war. Already? That was fast. Although, it might be because of the DLC. I don't know how long it's gonna be though, to be honest. Oh no, it is a fight club. Okay. Topping? No.
My constables and I are grateful for your assistance.
Here, place a thug. Okay. Enjoy that hit. Damn, we're using weapons now? What? What B-rate nonsense is this? Holy crap. Alright, well since we're going full on, back off. I'll deal with you in a minute. Bitch, I might be old, but I haven't missed a step.
You'll be singing a different tune once I'm through with you. I'll rip your tongue out. You can do better than that.
Actually, this might be easier than the fight clubs if I can use my pistol for the auto kill. Alright, I'm gonna do... I have a new shirt. My last what now? Because I'm pretty sure I'm still standing when you're going down. Oh, I thought he was gonna flip over the fence. I was about to be laughed. No guarding, fool. Like I said, still got it. You're not gonna overpower me. There we go. Y'all got nothing on me. Ooh, kneecap to the face. Listen, alright, I appreciate your waiting patiently. Now I can address your ass. Why are none of them frightened? Is this gonna keep going until they end up frightened? Hang on, let me check. Here, EV using spikes, fear bombs. Okay. Alright, so I need to change. No, I don't think they're gonna make any difference.
That'll be all.
Oh, I did it. Okay, good.
You want to fight to the death? Come on then, lass. That's where the real money is. Who's with me? You think you can beat me?
What's the matter, huh? I thought you were gonna take my ass out. That's what I thought. And we're done here.
Thank you for taking another dangerous criminal off the streets, Miss Fry.
All in a day's work. Wow, I'm almost level 2 already. Damn. Guess maybe this DLC isn't that long. I honestly have nothing to go off of at this point. I want to get this Helix glitch. Let's have another skill point. Oh, maybe I have to unlock Maybe that's that fear. Maybe you have to find people with fear skills. That's what that second skill tree is. That must be it. Really? I can't. Alright. Fine, be that way. Alright, actually, let me see what that is. Yeah, see fear skills. Yeah, I have to progress the story in order to do that. Oh well. Oh, there's a chest here. Wasn't expecting that.
Keep your distance if you know what's good for you.
These bitches have no idea who I am. If they did know, this would be a very much different situation.
You are people.
Where's the other chest? Oh, here he is. Up on the balcony. Looks like he has to be inside, not gonna lie. Two out of 15, jeez. I don't remember how much it is in the main game. Was it? I think it was more than that though, honestly. Felt like my mouth was kind of somewhat stuck closed for a second. That was weird. There we go. Ooh, chest.
I wonder what's going on.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I bet Clara's all grown up now. Because it's been, what, 20 years since they said it was? Since the fall of Syndicate, so yeah. Clara must have been no more than 6 or 7, maybe 8. So yeah, she'd be about the, Jacob and Evie's age when they started. That's wild to think.
You're a dead woman.
No, I'm not, and do not either, because I allow it. Don't forget. Alright, so we'll pick up this guy here, and then we'll move on to the next main quest. Go. And die. Alright, that's enough collectibles for the time being. Oh, we don't have the train anymore either, do we? Ah, that sucks. So what, then, I'm guessing Evie and Henry eventually went back to India. I'm guessing probably on the Brotherhood business. Maybe they were trying to re-establish the Brotherhood. I'm guessing. Is this inside? I bet this one's actually inside.
That is quite close enough.
I was correct, it seems. Yes, good. Ah. Unfortunate.
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
No.
Bait,
No
you
way.
mean? I don't know what to think anymore, Miss Fry. Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you.
You're not gonna. So don't bother. Oh, wow. Random chest. His face is a rotten thief. I mean, what? And there's another crystal up here, which I'm not going to ignore, since it's, you know, right here. Easy pickings. Alright, so far so good. Okay, here we go. So this must be where he was murdered, assuming he was actually killed. Oh. This place is torn all to hell.
Weapons of intimidation. Much like those we learned to use with our Indian brothers.
Yeah. Blood?
So much blood. I hope it's not yours, brother.
It does look like it.
A letter?
Grand work the last job was. I'll give the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and I'll start again. You'll soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle from the last job to write with. But it went thick like glue, and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope. Ah.
The newspapers printed this letter 3 days before Miss Stride and Miss Eddowes were murdered. It was signed, Jack the Ripper.
Yep, so that was blood he was using as ink, obviously. Gruesome. Photograph.
The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India.
Aww.
15 years ago. When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali. And that's one of the boys Jacob brought to train with the Brotherhood. What did we call him? Jack the Lad. Reckless and roguish. Much like my brother.
So, yeah, Jack was trained by Jacob, but he was too wild even for Jacob. Damn, that's wild. And
More
so he eventually
signs?
became...
What am I not seeing?
Would then go on to become Jack the Ripper. Oh, wait. Spikes. Okay. More blood? A broken pot. It seems to have been a struggle here. Oh, a broken window?
When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali. A statue. Kali the Destroyer. I gave this to you on your last visit to India.
There's a woman who can help. Unfortunately, she'll remind you of our childhood neighbor. If the Ripper...
Unfortunately? What is Jacob trying to say? We loved old Nellie.
That's a different neighbor? Oh, he's being stalked.
Could he be referring to an unfortunate woman?
Alright, so... Our skills haven't gone completely.
Nellie may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
Find the closest brother. Oh, no. There, that's a closed window. EV fear tools. EV discovered an Indian assassin's fear tools after following Henry Green to India. So I was right, they did go to India. Jacob visited her there once with his new assassin initiates. Jack the Ripper and Evie use most of the same fear tools, but EV tools are non-lethal. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so calm enemies will become anxious and use another fear tool on an anxious foe to frighten them off.
This bomb will strike fear in their hearts.
Damn. Jeez. Oh, that did the trick. Ooh.
Let's hope this Nellie has news of you, and can lead me to the Ripper. If Jacob's former pupil is the Ripper, then he is our Ripper. I must catch him.
Yep. There is an illustration nearby that I need to claim.
What could be happening?
Here it is. Oh, I thought there was a road here. I probably should have paid closer attention to my mini-map and I would have known, but it's alright.
That is quite the welcoming committee.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're safe from me over there? Take your orders elsewhere.
You better run away screaming. Bag.
One of these women must know Nellie.
That right? Following me, the Prime Minister himself. You must be very important, sir.
Indeed, my dear. Very.
Do tell.
Pardon me, does Nellie work here?
Nellie?
Naughty
Afraid I
boy.
can't say, miss.
Huh. Confidentiality, I expect.
To keep the pennies we make.
Okay, then. What about this one? Oh, I think I
Have
found
you seen
something.
Nellie today?
What do you want with Nellie? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On her way to see Lady O. In the company the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Come nicely, Nellie. Lady O's expecting you.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Let me go.
Hold on.
I need to find Nellie before something bad happens to her.
Oh, there's a chest, but I can't.
That's it.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to stop right now for a minute.
Go on. Whoa!
Is that my tracks that I'm meant to follow? Do I have to...
Here now.
Alright, I guess this is good enough then.
Where did they go? Nellie is in grave danger. There's the carriage. Nellie must be inside the building.
Are you running from me? You better!
Nellie is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded and in mortal danger.
Oh, there's a chakra. I was wondering what the rings were. They're chakras. Fear of ghosts, huh? There she is. So I need a point of entry. That's right, punching bag, mate, go!
Begging you, don't hurt me. Oh, crap.
And now I'll handle that. It appears that I don't have any entrances on this side. Oh, there we go.
Ready yourself!
Oh, here we go. I do like the brutal takedowns. They are pretty intense. Alright, so hopefully there is a stairwell. I was gonna say, wait, I should be passing a chest here. I might as well take it. Since it's conveniently right in front of me. There's literally no reason not to. Ooh, skill point. There's another chest, but I don't know how to access that one.
You in front of all the ladies and gents.
Take your hands off me.
Disrupting the speech will cause desynchronization.
And so I am delighted to announce to you all today that we shall be taking on even more poor unfortunates in due course. These desperate young women, innocent victims of these uncertain times, shall be offered a roof over their heads, a warm fire, 3 meals a day, and, above all, the...
Shh, don't be afraid. Jacob's sister. We can't talk here, please. He'll kill me. She'll see to it.
Who?
Lady Owers. Jacob said you must kill her to find him.
Well, okay then. That we can
Smile
do.
and be polite, or I'll tell the Ripper where you sleep, my beauties.
Okay, that is not okay.
Fry. Take Nellie and see to it that woman does not follow us.
Oh, well, you'll have to try harder than that. I'm coming for you, Lady O.
Where did she go? That must be the carriage I'm after. Atta girl.
Oh, that's the carriage. Alright.
Come on! Move it! Come on! Damn! I mustn't lose her. Move!
Ah, son of a whore. No, it's not the one I want. Fuck.
There you are.
Now I'm
Lady
back
O
on
is
the train.
escaping. Faster! Move it! Move it! Come on! She's getting away.
Go away.
Faster!
Can I jump to the roof? I don't know if I can or I start like
Where
that.
did she go? Damn it!
Oh, okay, why did that not... What the hell? I definitely... Maybe I didn't make it in time? Or why would killing... It doesn't make sense why killing that guy would caused me to fail. That's literally the point of hijacking, right? That or I didn't do it in time. I don't know. But it's too late to go back now.
Lady Owers. Whoa!
Oh.
Nellie, I'm so sorry. She used me as a decoy and fled to Owers Manor.
Hoping I'd cause your death, no doubt.
She knew you'd come, Miss Fry. Lady O is the Ripper's eyes and ears in London.
Yep.
Kill her and Jack will be forced to show himself.
Hey!
I'll look in on you soon, Nellie, I promise. Lady Owers will be expecting me. And I would not want to disappoint her.
Yep. Oh, fighting enemies was part of the side mission. I didn't even know that. That was lucky. Nellie Associate. Okay. Jack the Ripper and Lady Owers. Lieutenants terrorize the prostitutes of London. Help free Nellie and other prostitutes. Parallel tax, lost women, and walk of shame activities are now available.
Jack's terror over the prostitutes in London has to end.
Oh, this is the edge of the map. I was wondering why it was kind of dark on that side. Alright, so what skills can I do? The Torturer. Impale enemies. Take more time to collapse. Their screams will last longer. Oh, I forgot about the Banshee scream. Range of sound emitted by the fear bomb is bigger. Yes. Make some noise. Oh, auto frighten if they were in the center of the explosion. Alright, and then I can't do these. These are... Alright. Go away. It's mine now. Good thing. Walk of shame. What's that about? I've been distracted. Okay, but oh, I just realized, why don't I have my first civilization armor or outfit? You can try.
You better keep your distance if you know what's good for you.
Walk of shame. Stop the client from being violent by any non-lethal means. When successful, bring the abusive client to Nellie. You must publicly disgrace and shame the client by traveling through crowds on the way back to Nellie.
Oh, good lord! Shield flag! Wait for it!
You! Stop it now!
Hey, no.
She's quick!
What's the matter?
Wait, what? Why? Kidnap. Oh, I can't because I'm in combat.
You think you can hurt me? She's dropping a gun! Please don't touch me! She's clear as day!
There we go. Most of the guys have already fled, but this guy apparently is resistant. There we go. Shame him by excluding.
Who do you think I am? What's going on over there? I just invited this unfortunate to tea.
Let's see how the people of London judge your acts.
What's all that
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
Whatever you want.
That's what I thought.
Something strange going on.
We're going to take a walk, you and I.
I hope that doesn't involve me somehow.
What's happening there?
Let's see if we can't gather.
Let's do this the easy way.
You win! You win! I'm yours!
I wonder what that's all about.
What's happening?
I wonder, is this the crowd that they're talking about?
Is that trouble? Looks like
I
trouble.
don't want to hurt you. Walk.
I wonder what's going on.
There we go. That's better. Should start to try and wiggle. Man, there it is.
Quiet and I won't hurt
What's
you.
that? I said, all right!
Let's go for a stroll.
What's happening there?
Killing. Maybe two.
Our families may not consent, but a greater force than they brings us together.
Scream and it'll be your last.
You win! You win! I'm yours!
There should be another group.
More trouble from the rabble, I
Look at them!
expect.
Runners of boys, lobster ears! All right! Whatever you want!
Oh, more people.
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
I'm your wife, my sound!
What is it? Is that trouble?
No noise.
What? Alright, listen, y'all need to get out of here. Ow, rude. Oh. No blocking. Alright, there we go. Now we're in business. That's right. Kill both these bitches. Now, there should be some more crowds. Where are they? Seriously, where do my crowds go?
Scream and it'll be your last.
You win! You win! I'm yours!
Whoa, wonder what all the argy-bargies are
What's
like.
going on there?
Alright, there we go.
If you want to live, don't make
All
a
right!
sound.
Whatever you want!
There we go. More people. Huzzah.
What's going on over there?
Looks like a mess is brewing.
No noise, just walk.
All right! I said, all right!
Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, bugger. What's going on now?
I don't want to hurt you.
Wait, where did my crowd disappear?
Something's happening.
I think I've already been through here, but
We're going to take a walk.
that's really annoying. I don't see why I don't have my intimidation factor. Where are my rooks, by the way? I don't have it. I mean, it's gone.
Let's go for a stroll.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because they're no longer on my control, apparently, because reasons. Well, apparently, there's no...
What could that be? What do we have here?
What's
Not any more crowds I can use, really? What's this? Oh, brothel. Alright, apparently there aren't any more crowds that I can use. I don't know why. So I guess I'm just gonna turn this bitch in.
Quiet and I won't hurt you.
Start to relax. Oi! What kind of man gets his jollies hurting a defenseless girl?
Oh God, please! Let me go! Don't tell my wife!
Oh, so now you're sorry, eh? Don't you ever lay a hand on one of us girls again. We know who you are.
Good riddance. Excuse me? Alright. We'll do Walk of Shame 2. Well, first off, we'll do the crystal. Since it's more or less in the same direction that I'm going now.
Why don't I come over there and teach you a lesson?
And then it'll be on to the main mission, I think. We'll do a Walk of Shame after. Alright. Where are you? Oh, across the beam. Nice. Oh, that worked. Alright. I was expecting I'd have to jump down onto it, but onto the beam itself, but I'll take it. Okay. We have an assassination mission already. A monster screed. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just willing for that. It's weird to see Evie without her cloak. Even though I had the first civilization outfit, she still has the cape on it. Still not as weird as seeing her in the dress, though. I still think that takes the cake. No pun intended. Well, that's not smart. Also not safe. Hope it was worth it. Where the hell are we? Oh, it must be near some sort of civilization or something. Somewhere in England? I mean, I would assume it's somewhere in England. Oh, there's a viewpoint.
Control yourself! Don't be afraid. She was in.
Brutes. Brutes are immune to fear. Well, that explains why that one guy wasn't able to do anything. It will calm down frightened allies. Target brutes first. Okay.
Where's she now? She shouldn't be.
Ooh. Net.
She's an intruder!
Yes, I am.
Shield flag! Wait for it!
There we go. So this definitely seems to be a new area. Let's have a look-see, shall we? So I'm most definitely not familiar with this place, at least seemingly at first, anyway. Okay, so it's a mansion.
Bury her in the garden, he says. Like a dog would bury a bone. It ain't right, I tell ya. What if I'm next?
We're expecting Miss
Oh,
Fry.
this is the
Alert
bitch's
the men
mansion.
and be discreet about it. We're still running a business here. Come, drain my wine with honeyed lips, and I shall tell you a tale of unrequited love from the old.
You, get back to our guests. If Miss Fry doesn't slit our throats, the Ripper sure.
Alright, so that's my target. Yep, assassinate Lady Owers. Gravediggers is the diversion. The Butler for stealth, and the unique kill via Thomas Owers. Alright.
Do we know what this Fry lady looks like? Just kill any woman lurking around the manor with a weapon. If she turns out to be one of Lady O's girls trying to flee, we can blame it on the Ripper.
True,
The
true.
Ripper? Haven't you know?
There she is!
Yeah, you better be scared. Yeah, better flee. Can I get my spike back? Alright, fine. I don't see why not, but whatever. Oh, so that's why those two spots were grayed out. I was wondering about that. And I have a scope one already, nice. Oh, that's an alarm bell.
There's a trespasser out! Let's go!
No. No. No bell. Alright, so apparently I can't do the scream. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, there is a... Here it is. This is what I'm looking for.
Some woman sneaky! See that woman there? Get her out of here! She's right there! She's right there! Give my regards to the devil!
Alright, can you get off? Thank you.
Come on, walk away!
Oh, I'll be walking away. I'm even walking right over your damn body. There we go. And, yep, let's go savage. Bigger joke. I like it. Like it a lot. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a chest. 2 chests. No blocking. That's my job. Get wrecked. Amateurs. Wasting my damn time. I am your worst nightmare. Okay, spy on the butler I don't like that I can't do the freaking howl, but it makes sense. Alright, well, he's not going to investigate his buddy. So, I'm gonna do that. Oh, good, spikes are full. No. It's rude to attack ladies. Have you no class? I know you don't have class. Fortunately, the rooks are in a bad way these days. Go in. Is that guy gonna fight me? Oh, did I kill him? Son of a bitch. Who's next? Huh, some of these guys got some courage out of nowhere. Alright, fine, whatever. Well, I can still do the spy thing, so let's put the fear in them. Oh. Let me see. Okay. Where was the girl? Who saw me? Oh, this guy? Did that really work?
I can't even take this on any longer. Can he kill me?
We'll have to get you underground. Rose come back and didn't get much of it in it, did you? Oh, God.
And now I can't do what I need to. Guard. Indeed. Well, so much for being fancy with it. Oh. I miss my invisibility. That's all I can say. I miss the invisibility. Alright, we're gonna go brutal because I'm in a bad mood. Wait, where the hell is this asshole going? Oh, there he is. There we go.
I say, that's a bit rough, even for me. I don't think I know you, my dear.
Where am I
Call me Atropos.
Go. Atropos.
Ah, the oldest of the three fates.
How
gotcha.
And where are you taking me?
Someplace private. I hear the lady has a lovely boudoir upstairs. Perhaps she'd like to join us.
All right, you win.
Ah, good.
I say, that's a bit rough, even for me. I don't think I know you, my dear.
Not interested in wasting the
Call me Atropos.
Keep moving.
Ah, the oldest of the three fates. How intriguing. And where are you taking
Someplace private.
Don't pay
I hear the
attention,
lady
don't
has
pay
a lovely
attention.
boudoir upstairs.
I'll do whatever you say.
Perhaps she'd like to join us.
The lady does love a strong, mysterious woman.
Ah, I need
Why
that.
don't we surprise her?
Alright, so far so good. Surprisingly.
I don't want to hurt you.
Whatever you want, I'll do it.
Hopefully there's no... Alright, good.
If you want to live...
Darling, I have a most delicious surprise for you.
Not now, husband. Can you not see how occupied I am?
Not a chance. Yes! Nicely done, Evie. That's my girl! Take that.
I should thank you, Miss Fry. I fear death at the Ripper's hands far more than at yours.
Well, you're welcome.
What have you done with these men?
Ooh.
The Ripper is entertaining them presently. Mr. Weaversbrook will be joining them soon.
Weavers, that must have been the guy that I was talking to at the beginning.
Let us hope Jack has not found you yet, Mr. Weaversbrook.
You seem like decent people at the beginning. Steal a carriage and don't be detected. Okay. Well, chest first. Oh, it's unlocked. Unlock the thing. There it is. Hello? Take the lock. That's better. Now there's another chest. I guess it's down. Yeah, it's downstairs. No in or out here. Come on, take the bait, stupid. Nope, that's not a way out. That door is not accessible. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna have them fighting each other instead of me. And there's my escape route. Now all I have to do is sit back and wait for it. It sucks. Right now I don't have the time to search for the crystal and the chest. Fingers crossed I'll be able to come back, but I don't know. Alright, turn guarded. Go, 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 go.
Don't be so stingy, mate. You're taking the piss. It's your third fag this week.
Surprise!
Bugger! Go tell Lady O.
You tell her. I need this job.
Yeah, well, you can tell her anything you want to. She's not gonna respond. She's not feeling very responsive tonight. Lady Ord's Gauntlet. Nice. Oh, the Ripper was here. And the stalking continues, it seems. Man, why does this seem like this little screen is particularly long? What's going on? What gives? Come on. You got people to murder and things to do and collectibles and stuff. So chop chop. Alright, so we have a collectible. Let's grab this. Crystal should be up here. It's probably in between, maybe? Above? There it is. Wait. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Perfect. And there's a chest and an illustration over there. That'll be right. Ooh, there's another crystal this way. Alright. I can't believe they added crystals to this. Of course it did. I've said it before, and I maintain. I stand by it. Now, into it, climb down. There we go. And this time, I don't think there's a map, is there? So let's see. And there are... Well, let me zoom out real quick. Trying to see if there is a way back to the manor. That's most definitely not within the actual in the actual city. Definitely outside London territory for sure. Alright, let's do... I guess we can do the carriage here. How far am I in Whitechapel? 2 out of 3. So that's the last one for this area. Alright, I'll do it. It's gonna be a long, arduous process, though. It sucks that there's no option to, like, when we were bringing the rooks up.
Just a butcher. You've got to take me to Scotland Yard before my neighbours get me. Someone has accused me of being Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, 'cause I had rooks there to build up and back me up, but now I don't have that.
They're everywhere. Stay quiet if you want to stay alive.
This is the first checkpoint.
I am not Jack the Ripper!
Am I really considered undetected right now? Yeah, I know. I know it's because this game is damage.
What's it?
Yeah, I know I'm going too fucking fast. Yeah, I don't have the Fuck you, game! Now I'm in an unstable area? Why? Doesn't make sense. Oh, this is one of the map, that's why. Yep, that's slightly terrifying.
That's it.
There we go, now I'm back on track. Good news is that now that I have been discovered, I can basically just haul ass. Dude, shut up, you're gonna be fine. Actually, I do think this does seem to be spazzing out, so
Easy.
I think we're gonna call it for the time being.
I appreciate the risks you took to bring this suspect.
I'd play longer, but I'm afraid my computer's gonna end up freezing completely.
But no way to prove my innocence if it weren't for you, miss.
There's definitely seen better days. Yeah, it was impossible. They were ridiculously on me for no fucking reason. They just magically they knew I was there. But I do appreciate you guys checking in and lurking as always, and I will see you guys next time. I'm out.